What's happening, gamers? Welcome back to StarFox Zero! And we're in this thing.
Hover thing!
It's StarFox Stealth guy.
That's right, stealth mode.
Stealth mode, yeah. When we last left off, we were in the stealth vehicle. Which...
Stealthy.
Leads some things to be desired.
The only thing that bothers me about it is that the fans, I always think the fans should be on the other side. It's so weird to see them up like that, but it's technology that I know nothing about from Cornera.
Aside of the cute robot, it does slow down the game's action-oriented nature. So, as a StarFox fan, that bothers me a little bit. But the robot is kawaii, so...
Yeah, I was gonna say that too.
Kind of hard to...
So cute! E.T. phone home. Aww.
Couldn't you just die?
I want one. Thinks like I'm jealous now. My cat's jealous of this robot.
Nintendo, we want a care package of tiny cute robots.
I know, you tempted us by letting us play as a robot. We want it. We want this robot for ourselves.
What would you name it?
Rob? I don't know.
No, there's already a Rob. He's in Great Fox.
Johnny 5!
Tiny 5.
Tiny 5.
Tiny 5. Also, you can't do a barrel roll in this.
Oh, no.
So, it's hard for me to accept that this is what replaces the awesome submarine.
Oh, right. Okay.
So,
yeah.
A lot of people really enjoyed the submarine in Star Fox 64.
It's taken some getting used to.
Slow Fox.
Are those lights not supposed to see you then?
Yeah, this is a stealth mission.
Okay, alright.
Think of like Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
What'd be cool though is if the searchlights hit you, you get like an exclamation mark appear over your head that goes "Wop."
Oh yeah.
But I don't.
It's action movie. StarFox.
Sloth Fox.
Yeah.
But no.
Yeah.
Again, playing Star Fox Zero, you have to remember that there are two viewpoints. The first-person view and the third-person view, and you can switch between these by hitting the minus button. And you have to really get used to them, because if you don't, then you will fail. Because the motion controls can totally throw you off balance.
Yeah, I'm not too great with motion controls myself either, so... Well, I mean, it takes everyone a while to get used to it, actually, because it's such a different thing. It's not with any other system, but with the Wii U.
You think I would be better with motion controls after being a big, proponent for the Wii? Like, I was one of those very few journalists that was everything Nintendo did that could do no wrong back in the day. Because I ate my words about how amazing the DS was, because I wrote that puff piece editorial saying the DS was going to destroy Nintendo back in 2003. And I was wrong, so then I was like, maybe Wii's really not that bad. And I looked at as much as the good aspect of it as I could for its entire release. But looking back at the system, it's kind of like, maybe I was a little bit too optimistic.
I'm gonna say, like, people kind of like to do what's comfortable for them, but I think Nintendo kind of likes to stretch people, and I think, like, I don't know, in Japan they do a lot more of the motion control games.
Oh, yeah.
Like, a lot of people do those. They like to do something different.
They like to go outside people's comfort zone and make like experiences that are just like so different than their competitors.
It's supposed to kind of boggle your mind, and then people like I know in the United States and stuff are like, this is too different for me. I don't want to think about it. So yeah.
High energy detected in location to the left and right.
Thanks,
Those
Rob.
energy beams appear to be powering the base's shields.
Yeah, he's jealous of the other robot. He's not quite as cute.
He's like, I don't get to hang out with Fox. It's like, no, you don't. You're not small.
And cute.
And cute.
Kawaii.
So you fail the qualification test, Rob. Just stay in Great Fox.
Oh, you have to disable the bomb?
Should be able to grab it.
Oh, Direct Eye is the name of the robot. Okay. That's kind of clever. Alright, he's having trouble grabbing that. Come on, Direct Eye. You can do it, bud. Just lower myself a little bit. Booyah!
This is kind of cool, though. I'd always wanted to drive an important, like, government vehicle or something. This looks like you're very important.
Uh-oh.
Construction.
Uh-oh.
Ah,
Releasing bomb! Ha-ha!
good job.
That got him. I'm being shot at. Yep, no barrel rolls. Evasive maneuvers! Do something!
Yeah, I have a feeling that this StarFox would be a little tricky for me. Even the N64 was tricky for me, even without motion control.
Thing that I really like about this game so far is how, like, it just really gets your heart pumping. Like, this StarFox game knows how to capture both the nostalgia aspect of what made StarFox great and also the excitement of that series.
Yeah.
Even though it's animals in space, which is kind of a silly idea, this game just, it brings together
awesome.
so many elements of StarFox that people love, and
Yeah.
it just comes together in this. Motion controls aside, this is just a fantastic game.
Yeah, I mean, Nintendo's one of those few companies that knows how to make games that are like pure happiness, or just like hardly any games can make my eyes twinkle, but like this makes me just really happy watching it all time. So.
The only thing that I would really like to see, and I will totally live stream the game or play through it again, is if Nintendo lets Platinum Games do a patch where you can just use the gamepad, not the U-pad, not the motion controls, just the traditional thing, like that patch they did with Wonderful 101.
I would love that they would allow you. You mean like to use the Pro controller? And
Yeah,
stuff?
just the Pro Controller, yep.
Yeah.
Like to be able to have that option like they did with Wonderful 101.
That kind of brings back the feeling of playing the original Star Fox too. Mm-hmm. Because you would never play the original Star Fox on or any of the
Well, they didn't
the
really
original,
have. They had
but,
motion
I mean,
controls in the
ones
80s. They
that
just
you-
weren't
The
amazing.
Star Foxes that we remember, that the different people grew up with in different generations.
The old people.
Yeah, whatever Star Fox you grew up with, you know, you obviously didn't use a motion control pad.
Guess what? If you grew up with Star Fox 64, you are considered old now. Old.
Sadness.
Also, even Star Fox Assault can kind of be. That's almost 11 years ago
that's what I
now.
was referring to 64. I didn't really see the Super Nintendo Star Fox at all.
That was really cool. There is actually. I'm probably gonna forget to do this though, so maybe remind me in later playthroughs. But the Amiibo turns. I believe it's the Fox Amiibo turns your Arwing into the original Super Nintendo Arwing. Like. It brings back that model, but keeps the 3D aspect, but it puts it into the game, so it's kind of like an Easter egg.
Whoa.
The Falco Amiibo increases your ship's, actually no, decreases your ship. It's like doing the Ganondorf thing in Twilight Princess, where it like, you know, lessens your hearts.
Oh.
So taking the Falcon and putting it on the game will give you a red R-Wing that will increase damage and make the game harder.
I think we were supposed to do that, though. I thought somehow it was a mistake. And
No,
we were supposed to do that.
We're supposed to.
That's awesome. I need to get some Amiibos. I don't even know if I have all those Amiibos.
We
I
have
gotta go get them.
Fox. We have Fox somewhere.
All right, we've got to get
I don't
our
think
Fox
we have Falco.
Amiibo out. That gives me a reason to go grab Falco then.
Well, I promise this. If we do like get caught up in the moment, because I forget things all the time, I will do a bonus episode with going through Corneria. Whoops. And you know, show off the Fox Amiibo.
Yeah. That would be great. I would love that.
I actually do plan on doing bonus episodes anyway, because there are alternate paths, and they're a lot easier to get to in Star Fox Zero than the previous Star Fox games.
Yeah.
So a lot of new people will be able to look at, you know, the secret hidden routes.
Yeah.
You don't have to just get, you know, the amazing rank, which was kind of crazy to get all the medals in Star Fox 64 and Assault and stuff like that. It was challenging, but sometimes it was a little hair-raising.
Oh!
Animal joke.
That was awesome. Yeah, exactly.
The pun or the fact that I destroyed a boat
They
with
were
a bomb?
both awesome at the same time. You did a pun and made something explode at the same time.
Oh, this level is a blast.
Yeah. Now they have to make a Star Fox action movie. It would be amazing.
I would be okay with that. If Nintendo could get like DreamWorks or, you know, what's another really high-profile animation company?
Disney.
I would. No. Disney, stay away from Nintendo properties because you're not good with letting other people have their own
Pixar
stuff.
doesn't always do Disney stuff. Don't
Yes,
they
they
work
do.
for other people?
No,
Oh, okay.
just the mouse
Alright.
bottom.
Sometimes DreamWorks does a great job. I have seen some really nice DreamWorks.
Well, DreamWorks did the How to Train Your Dragon stuff, so
Yeah.
I think they could handle a Star Fox movie.
I love How to Train Your Dragon. Yeah. Yep.
And I think it would be easier to get a Star Fox movie than a Zelda one because the animals actually
Animals
talk.
in space.
That talk.
Yeah, and they're in space.
And they talk.
And they're foxy.
Very foxy.
So, yeah, I was just thinking,
Whoa!
I also... Oh, no, distress...
Bob's away!
No! But...
This is StarFox.
Never mind.
Please respond.
StarFox.
Ah! I can't barrel roll.
Music to my ears. I am sick
Wait.
to death of apes and monkeys.
That looks
I
like...
managed to get shut into a shield generator. Mind busting me out, hon?
Huh?
Is that Crystal? Crystal's
Wait.
supposed to be blue.
What?
Oh, wait a second,
There's a girl
no.
fox in this game?
It could be Crystal or it could be Cat the Cat, which is a Falco. I think she was Falco's girlfriend, if I remember correctly.
Oh, the plot thickens. But anyways, I was going to say before Fox was talking, I'm really surprised at how many amiibos are incorporated into different games. Like, you get an amiibo and you think that it's only for that game, and then a game comes out later and you can use that in that game.
Oh, I want to see Nintendo keep doing that, actually.
Yeah, because at first I didn't know what they were gonna do.
Shield generator. Mind busting me out, hon?
She's in that
Okay.
shield generator? Well, in order to get there, we're going to have to take out that searchlight. So it's time for us
All
to
right.
use our little friend. Say hello to my little friend. He's so tiny and he's got little blue claws.
Yeah. This puts a whole new meaning to say hello to my little friend.
It's a little hard to steer though, but he is so the adorable that we do not mind.
That's right.
Email with strong bad emails. You can actually blow those up or you can just turn them off.
Oh, okay. It's more fun to blow them up.
I agree, but that had to switch to turn them off, so I will save my bombs. Off you go, little friend.
So cute.
Also, I'm literally tilting the controller down so you can see his hands.
Aww.
I'm doing that deliberately. His direct eye is
Yeah.
just, he is like hacking his way into my heart. Well done, little buddy. Well done.
Hey. Yeah, he really does remind me of Johnny Five, but that's because everything reminds me of Johnny Five, so.
Alright, let's pick up our bomb.
Going down. Woo!
That's dynamite, little friend. Simply dynamite.
It doesn't bother him. I think he's indestructible or something. Because when a bomb goes off and he's right there, it just explodes and he's fine.
Yeah, but if Fox gets hit by a
Be
bomb,
aware of your
Yeah.
surroundings as you descend.
Roger that, Rob.
Roger.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Talk about a laser light show.
You actually came through for me. And they say chivalry is dead. Why don't you try hacking the control panels nearby? Doing that should deactivate the shield generator.
It's Cat. The music that they just used, that's Cat's theme.
So they did something good by bringing Cat in instead of Crystal then?
Cat was in the N64 one.
Okay, alright. Oh, that makes sense then why, because this is based on the N64.
It's...
But I do...
From what... Because they have, like, the chicken walker thing,
Yeah.
it seems to be based after Star Fox 2, which was never released.
Okay.
And
yeah.
they didn't scrap it, they actually finished the game. And
Yeah.
they decided not to release it because it was late in Super Nintendo's life cycle.
Mm-hmm.
So they wanted to put all the, media focus on Star Fox 64, which was the next
Yeah.
big thing.
Which was a good idea because
Oh, it
Star
was
Fox
amazing.
64 was awesome. Everyone knows that one, and I remember repeatedly crashing to the ground, and then my brothers being like, "Okay, give me the controller now. You're dead," because it was terrible. But it was still fun, even though I was dying on it. It still had fun.
Good going, little man. Let's do my place next time. see you, Foxy boy.
But it almost looked like they teasing Crystal a little bit because her hair is pink and blue.
Oh.
And Crystal's hair is blue.
Now
so.
I remember Crystal had a little bit higher voice, I think, or
she was a princess.
Yeah.
She was a princess from that dinosaur world.
Now seeing her in this, I am missing Crystal now.
The energy shield has dropped
I am
to
missing her.
50% power.
Oh, Crystal was Fox's girl.
Take out that other
Yeah.
shield generator so our fleet can attack. Just one more generator to go.
All right, General Pepper.
So Fox is the Luke Skywalker of this series. Then he doesn't get any girl, but he's a hero. That is.
I'm just glad they didn't make Crystal his sister.
Yeah, yeah, that would be pretty weird.
You know, because Luke went on a distant planet and ended up
Yeah.
bumping into a beautiful girl that turned out to be someone he was related to.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard for me not to think of Star Wars when playing StarFox, but I know it's like totally unrelated. It just is an awesome series that holds its own next to Star Wars, actually, in my mind. It's just as awesome.
Well, Miyamoto was inspired by it.
Oh, I didn't even
He was
know that.
inspired by Star Trek and also
all
the
kinds of stuff.
the dogfight
Oh, yeah.
type stuff. The World War II dogfights.
Oh, right. Yeah, that has a great feeling. I know, it's one of the coolest parts of the game is just like flying around in the sky and trying to, the dogfight part of it.
You sunk my battleship.
It definitely reminds me of Rogue Squadron or something. It's
Yeah, I mean, this stuff right here, this feels like... You remember those Y-Wing missions in Rogue Squadron? That's
Yeah.
what this feels like. It slows down the pace, and I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of this.
But what about this little robot that needs to do maintenance?
He's not maintenance, he's an espionage robot.
Oh yeah, you're right. He's
So
not
he-
maintenance. He's blowing things up.
Right, he's secret agent bot who likes to drop the bombs.
Yeah.
That's basically all he's doing.
Totally.
Releasing, and he says it in such a way that
I'm releasing a bomb on
is
you.
cute, but he's a harbinger of death. You know?
Meet your doom.
Yep.
Have a nice day.
You met the face of your destroyer. It's the little robot.
Yeah. Oh wow.
But no, Platinum Games continues to impress me with how visually stunning they can make games look on the Wii U. I mean, it feels like I'm playing something on the PS4 or something. You know, they're really just tricking my well-trained eye.
Yeah.
I don't care. It's amazing.
They're tricking it. Yeah. They're playing a trick on us. What sorcery is this?
I'd be curious to know the specs of like what Platinum Games was able to do to really push the hardware of the Wii U.
Yeah. They must really know how to use it because they do a fantastic job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, that's one thing I love about StarFox is, like, you can play Rogue Squadron and everything is kind of brown and gray. And then you play StarFox and it's, like, it is so visually stimulating. It just makes you smile playing it. Ah, watch out.
I was worried for a moment when the director of Platinum Games said that of all the series he would love to work on would be StarFox. And this was a couple years ago. I was just like... I don't know, you know.
How would that work?
And then I was thinking, well, they did do some really cool like ship and robot stuff in Wonderful 101, but they kind of did it Punch-Out style. StarFox is really a different beast altogether, you know.
Yeah.
But they did it, and they did it so well.
Gaming approves, Platinum Games. Good job.
It's like, how did they do it? How did they incorporate so much love of the classics while creating their own original, like, you know, vision of StarFox?
Well, you saw with Wonderful 101, they could do pretty much every style, and they put, like, every style of gameplay into one game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and they've done that with other games, so, I mean, they...
Watch for enemies directly below you.
What now? Enemies? Oh, there's another ship down
below.
there.
It seems like they were just aching to prove that they could do this style of game, too.
I wonder if they could ever do a Zelda game.
You never know.
Maybe they could. What games would you want to see? Like, if Nintendo was letting Platinum Games do more of their properties, if they were becoming like what Rare was or what Retro Studios was back in the day, what properties would you feel comfortable letting Platinum take, you know, the reins on?
Banjo-Kazooie? No, I know it's not Nintendo anymore, or Rare anymore.
Banjo's already dead. Rare killed it.
Or not, Rare didn't kill it.
Yeah, Rare killed it.
Microsoft.
Well, Microsoft and what's left of Rare. Although Rare doesn't really exist except in name only. Most of the talented people all left and created their own companies.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. So you're talking about Nintendo properties?
Nintendo properties, yep. So think like Zelda, Metroid, let's see, Kirby. It did StarFox. Or would you want them to create a new IP?
No, I mean, I think I love Metroid, so I think I would love to see that. I mean, that's a really colorful game with a lot of cool music and stuff. I don't really know what kind of Metroid game, but I think they could make a pretty cool one.
I would want to see a Metroid game that's like half Metroid Other M and half like Metroid Prime. Like I would want them to, because the gameplay for Other M was fantastic. The storyline, you know, irked a lot of people, and they kind of like partially ridiculed the rest of the game. But I really liked the 2 to 3D mechanic of, you know, going back to that classic Super Nintendo feel, but while incorporating a lot of the stuff from the modern games. Whoops. I blame that on the motion controls. But it just, this level in particular has kind of a very Metroid vibe to it, you know?
Yeah.
It's got the mist, it's got the searchlights. All that's missing is space pirates. So.
Yeah. Well, I feel like Platinum Games like goes all out for every game they do. So, like for Kirby, I feel like I kind of like that game cute and simple. I don't like it being too flashy. That's me. I like to keep Kirby. My favorite Kirby is Kirby's Adventure, so I don't like it to be tainted. So it would be, but I know they could do a good job.
No!
Oh no. So yeah, I would say Metroid. I can't think of any others right now at the moment.
Well, this is, I'm just trying to distract you so you don't, you know.
Or a 3D Mario game, another one. Or a Mario Zelda crossover.
I would actually like to see a type of crossover Nintendo properties game that utilizes the Amiibos. Nintendo, you can totally steal my idea, but it's like...
As long as we're allowed to play it, please, like,
yes,
let us,
as long as you let us review it or something. I like the idea of incorporating Amiibos and doing kind of either a hack and slash game or an adventure game where the characters that you play on are based on the Amiibos that you have, or something like that. You put them on the portal, kind of like a Skylanders type thing, but with Nintendo characters, you know?
Kind of like Kingdom Hearts, but with
what they did with like Kamen Rider, Summon Ride, but doing a storyline like the Subspace Emissary in Smash Brothers, you know?
Yeah.
Like bringing the toys to life mechanic, and most of the people still have the Amiibos and stuff like that.
Instead of a brawler, like an adventure game or something.
Maybe half brawler, half adventure. I love hack and slash stuff. I mean, it just, I don't know why I became so addicted to those when I was a kid, but there's just something about beat 'em up games that just really resonates with me. I don't know what it is, but you know, I'm still waiting for the day that Nintendo makes a true beat 'em up. Because there were so many companies that did it, and it just seemed like they got companies to do contracted work. You know.
It'd be cool if you could do, well, I mean, you asked my opinion, so I'll tell you, but it's probably weird. But I love the old Final Fantasy type game with like RPG stuff where you have different people in your party and you can meet
like
people along the way.
Turn-based thing?
Yeah, I guess so. Or maybe you could do like a RPG that isn't turn-based, like a I don't know, like Tales or something like that. Like that kind of game, but like with different, instead of putting different basic characters like Elf and whatever in your party, you could have different Nintendo characters in your party. Like you could decide who you want. Mario.
That's actually that's a good idea.
You could have Mario, and then you could decide who like would be what order and who you would have in your party. You'd have to get rid of certain people.
I think you would really like.
I don't know. I don't know, because they already did Mario RPG and stuff like that, but it would be cool if I really would love to see more crossover between different characters. That'd be cool. Not just Mario RPG, but more characters too. I'd love to see characters work together and go on an adventure together.
That would be pretty cool. See,
Good
you can blow up
job.
the searchlights.
So yes, my thing. What, you guys in the comments, please let us know if you guys could see Nintendo crossover games between different Nintendo properties. You know, what would you guys like to see? What would your perfect way to cross over Nintendo games?
Yeah. How would you want a Nintendo crossover game to go? And like, you know, do you want it to use like Amiibo support or something else? Something clever? Like, how would you utilize and create a really cool Nintendo crossover character-based game? Let us know in the comments below.
Yeah, definitely.
See, this is a problem I have with stealth-based things because it gets me talking, and it's like I'm not really in the StarFox atmosphere anymore.
No,
because
it's okay.
Most of the StarFox levels, I don't even want to look at Elgato to see how long we've been recording, but most StarFox levels are very pew 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 pew. You know,
Yeah, it's
10,
like really
15 minutes, like
fast
right in, boom, boom, boom.
action stuff.
You know, 8 minutes, something like that.
Tense. Yeah.
But when the throttle slows down a little bit, then I'm kind of like I'm forced to
But you know,
switch modes.
You know who does like this level though? Our cat. She's really calm.
Yeah, she's not running all over the house.
Usually
That's always a good thing.
she's not as calm when we're playing action games, but yeah.
But we are playing an action game.
And also, if you guys have any game that you guys would like to see Platinum Games make in the future, what would it be? A Nintendo game. Yeah.
I doubt this will be the last Platinum Games Nintendo game. This is just incredible.
I still need to collect some more Amiibos for...
I still can't believe I'm playing this before so many people. I'm just... Nintendo, I love you guys. I know I said things in the past, and, you know, whatevs, but I have nothing but respect for you guys. Like, all these years.
You always say nice things in the past. I don't
I'm
even know
critical.
what you mean.
I'm critical, but I'm...
You just say your opinion.
I'm opinionated. That's the thing. Whoops. Wrong button. That's fine. So, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here, actually. Because usually we go in with the little robot guy, and we look for a little switch. But maybe I'm doing something wrong. But I want this coin. This coin needs to be mine. Ha ha ha!
Yay, you did it.
Alright, so...
I really like this right here. That looks really
the cockpit
cool.
view?
It kind of looks like Metroid a little bit, or like, yeah, that cockpit view is really cool.
This kind of looks like what the aim for that K-Teen intro I was going for, like the way the lights are flashing and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's gonna hard for us to.
I'm stuck. I'm sorry. There I am.
There's
I am.
the robot. Yeah, I mean,
Sorry to keep you waiting, everyone.
I think the robot's batteries are running a little low or something. Like he's wearing down. I mean, this is a lot of work for this little guy to do.
Well, you see how that cursor, that's also, I mean, my arms, like, I shake a little bit, so that's probably part of the reason why it's kind of hard to steer the little guy. So I feel bad for him. He's kind of like, I'm really a great little co-pilot.
Kwing, if I could do any better, I would be doing it right now. So
Okay.
you're doing a great job.
There's the switch. See it? I just saw it. It's right in there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm just playing this for fun, so.
Ah! What happened? I don't even understand. But I was right there. Come on, little buddy. You got this. Ah. Well, at least we got the coin. The coins actually help you get medals and stuff like that. So medal collecting is always a big thing in StarFox.
Yeah.
So.
There's the deactivation thing.
Yay!
Thank you, robot friend.
Woohoo!
See, this is one robot I would never fear that he would, like, harm me in any way. He's so friendly.
Really?
Yeah, robots are friends.
But he has those, like, red eyes that just, like, you know, very Terminator-based.
No.
Just, like, you know, coming after Sarah Connor.
That little guy could never hurt me.
Sarah Connor.
That was somebody with a cute little voice.
Oh, no!
Sweet little innocent voice.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's alright. Okay, so basically what we have to do down here is find a way to shut off the beams.
Okay, I think this definitely was inspired by Star Wars a little bit. Because if you think about it, he's like a little droid and he goes with a ship and he always stays.
Oh, right! He's like a little R2. I get it. Yep, I see that now. Okay. Yeah, that's actually a great comparison. Good job.
Thank you.
That didn't not even cross my mind at all.
I love how, you know, like some people who are doing a takeoff on something or inspired, they make it exactly the same. But I love how, you know, Miyamoto totally changed everything, totally. So you can't even really tell it's inspired. You have to ask, like, was this inspired by Star Wars? It's like, maybe a little bit.
But it's based on...
But it's totally different.
It's based on the little NES robot. That's what he looks like.
Oh,
if he was gray and, you know, gray and... Wait, what are his colors?
I'm sorry.
Gray and red is his colors. I'm
sorry, but although I'm a Star Wars fan, this robot is cuter than R2-D2.
You think they'll have any, like, merchandise with this little robot? Direct eye?
That would be amazing.
When this game comes out, we'll have to look at Amazon.
Yeah, if I could get the little robot for my room or something. I could have it make me beverages, shaken but not stirred or something.
Have it like a little beverage tray as he's moving around.
Yeah. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah.
Whee! Here I go. All right, Switch. Prepare to be zapped! Ha 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 ha! Little person wins!
Yay! Victory for the little guy.
Sequence has been activated.
Uh-oh.
Immediate evacuation is recommended.
But the ship is so slow!
Looks like it's time to exit, little man. Care to escort me?
Escort you? You mean escort me? I'm the one in trouble here.
Yeah.
How do I get out now? Just do a little backup? There we go. All right. It's timed! It's timed! Run!
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 Run as fast as your little wheels can carry you.
Don't fall behind.
I've got the throttle pressed.
How did she escort you? She's just running ahead of you.
And she's so much faster. Oh dear.
Well, she's in an actual ship. You're in like a
spy hover thing.
Just a little farther.
I'm trying to go a little farther. Where'd you go?
She left you in the dust.
Oh, there she is. 50 seconds. 40.
Go, go, go.
47.
Whoa. That was dramatic.
That looks awesome. And we got a medal.
Woo! Woo! We're out of here.
You sure know how to entertain a lady. Later, Foxy boy.
Okay, her ship is cool looking though.
Yeah, it's pink, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Totally stands out.
I'm totally into that ship. That looks awesome.
I can't believe we got a medal from 2 medals! Sorry, I wasn't expecting that.
Yay! Good job!
I was not. I don't usually get medals in StarFox, so that was a proud moment for me.
It's a day to be remembered. I think we need some cake.
Can we really get cake?
Yeah, it's definitely, I mean...
The walker has been equipped with a new function. It is
I
now
could
able
go
to
buy
hack
some
computers just
sleep.
like Direct Eye.
Oh, cool! So now the walkers can hack stuff like Direct Eye. But anyway, guys and gals, that does it for the 3rd episode of StarFox Zero.
Woohoo!
Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time with more StarFox. God bless and happy gaming.
See ya!